from the maker. It's just like not boomy enough. Sound guy, can you do your thing?
From the maker of Fake Tea, coming to a kitchen near you, Esty presents spaghetti and cheatballs.
We're gonna start with making our meatballs. It's really not about the meatballs. You can use your favorite meatball recipe. It's about the cooking method, but I'll show you my favorite way. So I've got meat in here. I have fresh breadcrumbs, which is just basically any fresh bread that you have just blitzed in a food processor until it turns into crumbs. It's a really great way to repurpose leftover like hot dog and burger buns, or if you have any like bread that's about to go stale, you just blitz it and then store it in the freezer. I have some dry breadcrumbs. I have garlic powder, Italian seasoning, 1 egg, some salt and pepper, and a little bit of warm water. Now mix it all together. This isn't a time to get all your aggression out on the meat. You want to mix it gently so that the meatballs aren't tough and they're nice and fluffy. So mix it gently and thoroughly. Meatballs are all mixed up, but again, it's not about the meatball recipe. You can even literally use frozen meatballs. Just make sure you defrost them before you cook them, because all of this is going to cook in the oven. It's going into the oven raw and it's going to come out of the oven cooked, and you're welcome. You're just welcome. We're gonna take our spaghetti and pour raw spaghetti right into our 9x13 pan. You following so far? I know it's complicated. All right, now we season with some salt and pepper. You with me? Did I lose you? We're good? Okay, great. Now we add a jar of your favorite marinara sauce. Today I'm using a Tuscanini zesty marinara sauce. Then we fill the empty jar with water, swish it around, and pour that back in here. Give it like a little bit of a mix just to distribute all the sauce evenly. And then we're gonna go ahead and form our meatballs and put them right on the sauce. That's why this is really just not about the meatballs. You can make these meatballs and store them in your freezer, defrost them, pop them on here. You can set this up before you go to work and then just have this ready to go into the oven when you get home. And you don't even have to make them meatballs. You could just use a cookie scoop. I'm using the medium size, and pop them right on top of the spaghetti. Now, of course, if you want your meatballs to be perfect, you can actually form them into meatballs. Give it a nice little shake, and you can kind of use your fork to submerge them a little bit in the sauce. Then we cover and bake at 450 degrees for 45 minutes. God, it's so heavy. After 45 minutes, you want to give it a nice shake so that the pasta can kind of move around in the spaghetti so none of the pieces are raw. Then recover it, return it to the oven for another 10 to 15 minutes, and then you're done. How easy was this? Throw the spaghetti in the pan, toss it in the oven, hurl it on the table. Too aggressive? Maybe too aggressive. But you want to go ahead and get yourself a fork and marvel at the magic that is spaghetti and cheatballs. Perfectly cooked, all of it. Magic. I'm taking some. Let's make magic. I don't know how to end.